What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm on the Mark 1 TT today. Haven't posted a video on this car in about 2 months, and I think that was when I started doing the tuning and all with the Matosa tune. So the car is finally tuned with the 91 octanes. I'm in Cali, and the 100 octane. Well, I don't know if they did 100 octane or if I just need to switch to it, but we just did the E85 tune on this. So got a little bit of E85 in here, so I'm gonna take it out in a little bit so you guys can see how it runs. But and also there's another subscriber that has a real nice TT that I'm probably gonna go look at today, so I'll take you guys along with me to see that. I've been helping him out with some stuff. He's been buying some parts for me and stuff, so we'll go check out his car. But anyway, let me let you guys see what's been going on with this. You can see I kind of finished the interior. I cleaned the seats with that Sonex suede cleaner. Headliner wasn't really dirty, so I didn't have to do that. I just had to do the middle of the seats with it. I put the other floor mats in because one of the old ones was kind of torn up right there, so I put these in. And let's see, the trunk's the same. I just put the mat in. I think that might have been in the last video. And oh, I finally got to put the covers on the engine bay. You guys gonna like this. It came out pretty good, I think. Take a look, check it out. So I don't know if you guys remember, I was telling you guys about how I was using the Turtle Wax and Durashine for plastic, but they don't make it anymore. It's discontinued. So I was looking for something that would go on easy, because a lot of the ones that I found, you had to put the stuff on, let it sit, then you had to like buff it off and all that. So didn't really want to do all that. So I found another one. It's just a spray. It's the Black Magic plastic spray for plastic and trim. So that one, you just spray it on and that's it. You sit and let it dry like an hour or two or something like that, and it came out pretty good. Pretty much bought the plastic back because I had to scrub them down and degrease them and all that stuff, and you just spray the stuff on it, it comes out pretty good. Then you can see I had the this other filter on. It has a velocity stack in it. This is the Skunk Works, by the way. But I don't have a heat shield anymore because the 42 Draft Design one that I had on here doesn't fit this MAF, because this is a 3-inch. The other one is for the stock MAF, which is a little smaller than this one. So, but I put the 42 Draft billet caps on here, and the little fasteners. It came out pretty good. I like it. And then of course, you know, I got the forge covers. They could use a polish, but I just want to get everything on the car for now and run it. And you can see here also, I modified the front bumper because this forge intercooler sits up higher, and this whole thing with the cover on, matter of fact, I got the cover in the back. Let me grab it. What I did was I took this cover off, and just so I can get more air to the intercooler, I cut the portion behind this out because this is usually all covered. So I cut that all out and left the tabs so I could put this back on there when I want to. And then you know, of course, you see the bottom there, but this part I think was covering more than half of the intercooler. So, you know, after you get on it for a while, it would heat soak or whatever. So I noticed when I did this, it wouldn't heat soak as much. So the other thing that could be done though is the intercooler comes about to the top of this crash bar, which is, sorry about that, got cut off, the phone overheated, aka my camera. But like I said, I had to cut this out, so I can get more air to the intercooler behind this. So one thing I'm thinking about doing is probably cutting some, I see some people cut like circular holes in these, like 4 of them. But I'm thinking what I might do is just probably cut all this out and put some mesh behind this. Probably just cut some boxes or something in it, and then put some mesh behind this. That way, you know, the bumper will still look full and look good. And then another thing that could be done is this core support. See, I painted it black, but could probably cut this section out so more air gets to the intercooler, and then have somebody weld it up in here where the cutouts are, so I'll still have the core support strength, you know, for safety. But I guess that's it with that. I think one of the other things I've been noticing is that this intake is nice and everything, but it does, one thing I noticed is that the gasket, it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a phenolic gasket that they send with it, but it feels like it's still heat soaked because it's a thinner gasket too, and it's malleable. So I don't know what kind of material they use, but I don't know if it's actually phenolic or just something else. But I don't know if you guys remember, I tried to get the 034 one on here, but it seemed like it was raising this too high. And so I might try to mount that again, because that'll take some of the heat out of the intake, because this one just gets heat soaked. So, and then also I cut a hole back here to kind of help behind the bumper. When I took the bumper off on the core support, there's some parts where you could cut holes in them, because some of the factory ones, they have a hole in it with a vent going to the intake to bring more fresh air in. So you can't see it behind there, but I cut a hole up in there so more air would come in and go straight to the intake. And then I might try to build a heat shield or find one or something. I know Badger 5 makes one, and another person makes one. I forget what company it is. I think Cloud9, Badger 5 and Cloud9. And then let me see, I think that's about it. The only other thing is I put some Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s, because this thing, man, when the torque hits, I mean, it's a lot of torque. And I felt the front end scrambling for traction at times, and it's a lot better with these on there, because these are like a track tire. So I'm running those on the fronts right now. And then I'm running the stock motor mounts right now, but I do have the ECS Tuning poly mounts. I did have them on here for a quick second, but one of them failed for some reason, and then it was just real shaky, so probably needed to adjust them or something. So I might try those again. But I kind of like how the car came out. You know, of course it just needs paint, but I don't know if you guys remember, I told you before I might have to sell the car. I actually did put it up for sale as a filler, just to see what kind of reception I would get. Sorry about that, somebody was talking to me. But yeah, I like the way it came out. Polished the headlights a little bit. Still needs work, I mean, you know, as far as cosmetics mostly, so everything came out pretty good. But what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna go put some more E85 in here, and we're gonna head over to the other subscriber's house I was telling you about with the other TT he has. It's a real nice one. So he's doing some work on his, so I've been helping him out with parts, and even helping him out doing some of the work, whatever. Because, you know, he's new to the Audi scene. I think I forgot what he came from, so kind of been trying to steer him away from some of the common upgrades that won't really make sense on these cars. So I've been kind of helping him out with that. I'm gonna put some gas in this and stay tuned, because I'm gonna try to set up what we call, not a race, but an acceleration test against another car on here in this video, so stay tuned. You know what, one more thing, I wanted to start it up, let you guys hear it run. I can't remember if I let you guys hear it run after the tune was on it. I think I just started up after everything was on the car. If I grab the right keys. Where is that? The car runs good, idles good and everything, and pretty smooth because I'm running the stage 2 daily clutch in here and the stock DMF dual mass flywheels, brand new, but I'm running that one because it has a smoother engagement and it's easier on the motor for engagement and everything. So the driveline bushings are kind of more taking more of the stress, which they're easier to replace. But like I said, this is a real smooth engagement. Even the pedal is soft, like just like the factory. So I don't know how they did it, but in the car, in the clutch holds the power. It seems like, you know, it's got a lot more to it. I forgot what it's rated at. I think it was rated at like a 450 torque or something like that. But then I did upgrade the clutch disc, so it might be a little higher. So, but that's well within what this car is going to be putting out. But anyway, let's head over to the other house and see the other subscriber's car, subscriber's TT. All right, y'all. Just got here. There's this TT right there. Nice. I'm gonna park and get out. All right, you guys. This is Matt. This guy I've been helping out on with his TT right here. What year is it? 2000. The same as mine.
Actually manufactured in July, so I don't know if it's a 0.5 or just regular.
Oh, half, yeah. Yeah, so he has been doing a lot of work on his. I just sold him the front via the twin piston calipers for it. So he just put those on. We got to do a brake bleed, not today, but.
I'm gonna get my keys. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Yeah, and I sold him the CTS front mount intercooler. That thing works really good because it's a smaller intercooler, but just about all of it sits within that air dam. And I actually tried it on this car, but with the S-line bumper, for some reason the bottom part was sticking out way too much, so I went ahead and put the what you call it on there, put the Forge intercooler back on it. But one thing I noticed with this intercooler is that I was seeing lower temps. But it was kind of hard to tell because I wasn't really keeping track of the outside ambient temps. But the thing is, with the Forge intercoolers, it sits higher up, so a lot of it was behind the crash bar. So that's why I did that cutout. But that's one thing I noticed with that. Even though it's smaller, it's almost all of it sits within that air dam, so it was really good on lower intent, and it had good recovery too. That's what I liked about it. No, he's coming right back out. All right, so we're gonna wait for him to come back out. So you got this from your dad, right?
Yeah, it was in the garage for pretty much like 20 years.
Yeah, he said it was sitting in the garage for damn near 20 years. So car just sat. I think they got it from somebody in Hollywood. Yeah, your car's like mine. It had a lot of stuff sitting in it while I was working back and forth in Colorado.
I got this at
Heat shield?
I was wondering, if I have a carbon fiber kit, should I wrap it in carbon fiber and make this the bottom?
You can, but they sell carbon fiber sheets.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they sell them. You can get them on eBay, real carbon fiber sheets. But look here, he's got the original OSIR carbon fiber rear diffuser on it. Nice. Mine is carbon fiber, but it's kind of like a copy of the S-line. I've seen some other carbon fiber ones, and they're just all flat. So this one has kind of the raised edges and stuff. But I was thinking about painting. I do have the honeycomb S-line diffuser. I think about painting that one gloss black and putting it on here.
Yeah, that's the only piece that I have that's real carbon fiber to me. Everything else is ABS
Yeah.
carbon fiber.
And how many miles on this?
73,000 exactly.
Dang, only 73,000 miles. It's just getting broken in, man. Yes, I sold him the Samco hoses and a few other things. So he's doing like some of the usual maintenance and stuff on here to, you know, just to get it up and going. What size spacers did you put on here?
25 millimeter.
25 millimeter spacers, front and rear. That's the one thing I looking back, that's the one thing I kind of wish I would have done is got one with better paint. But I got a good deal on this and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it for track, and you know, it was a good price. Only thing was it's salvage title. So that's one of the things that people are questioning, you know, why is it salvage title? What's wrong with it? Blah, blah, blah. You know, the only thing that was wrong with this when I got it was the rubber coupler for the all-wheel drive that connects right on the back of the trans. The rubber in that was broken because the dog bone wasn't connected. I think they ran over something and it came off or something like that. But that was it. I fixed that and everything was good. And that was like what? Probably like damn near 10 years ago or something like that. Probably a little bit less than that, but I can't remember what year I bought this thing. But it's been a while since I've had it. Car sat most of the time. So what are you doing to it?
Right now I'm just hooking the battery back up so I can pop the trunk or the latch, excuse me.
Okay.
Because it's electronic.
All right, you guys are gonna see what we got going on and come right back. Yeah, he's out talking about painting some things. So I was saying, because your car is red and you painted this red already, charge pipe, and you got red coil packs and the thing, so you could probably paint this black.
Black.
And this black maybe. I've seen a lot of people do a wrinkle coat black on these that looks good.
Well, one of them is going to be polished, or at least the best of my ability.
Yeah, I've seen some people polish these that come out pretty good.
So I'm going to probably polish that, and I think I'm going to go with black. Since
Yeah.
that one's already red, might as well.
Yeah. I see you got the coil pack covered. I got one of these, but mine is pointing down. I probably need to get the part number for this one.
Oh, I had to make some arrangements. It wasn't perfect. I cut it kind of bends that way.
Yeah, that's how mine does, but mine, this part kind of angles down. So I need the one that's straight. But they sell them. I think ECS and some other people sell them. So I'll probably just get one of those.
But right now, everyone, my main priority is hooking this bad boy up.
Catch can, yeah.
Yeah, this guy is, I believe, I always pronounce it wrong, Mishimoto. Very nice carbon fiber catch can.
Tastes like carbon fiber. Walks like a,
Exactly.
that whole car up.
Trying to see how they look together. Man, I wish my paint was good. I like the way the 18s look on there, I guess with them coming out. And I think because his spokes come all the way out, makes them look a little bit bigger compared to my 19. Yeah, so he's got a little way to go on this. I remember I was at this point where that he's at, bone stock. Dang, but 73,000 miles, that's pretty good.
I will call though.
Oh, that's just
Right here, huh?
That's just for the valve cover. And then this cam tensioner has its own gasket. So it comes with this, and then there's a little half moon that goes under there. And there's a tool, special tool that you need. I have I just got the 034 metal one because the plastic ones there's a plastic ones that you can buy, but they break. So I just finally went ahead and bought the 034 one. I could probably let you borrow that one.
What I'm having the most trouble with, and I don't want to mess with anymore, is getting this bad boy off. I'm thinking just waiting to just take the cover off, but I hear
I think I've
rubber mallet or just something.
I've never tried to do it, but I think I've seen some people put like some channel locks or something and just kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, I tried.
And then move it out.
I got a little bite from my pliers that I tried. I stopped when I saw that. So
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
But that's the last.
But you don't absolutely have to. I mean,
don't have to. I could use this stupid little thing, but I like the way
Yeah.
I just got a red tee, like for 8 a.m. On
Right.
the side.
I feel you.
So it looks dope.
Make it look
thick.
better,
I just
yeah.
need that one part now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done that. Mine is still just the silicone pipe going to it. So you could probably look up some videos to see how people do that. Oh, he's got some nice braided lines too. So here goes a plug. These are 1 heat range lower.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you just put those in, and those are Iridium.
And this is
And these are good for like when you start tuning there, but you can also run them where you're at now on stock, so you already have them in there. For sure.
Thank you so much, man.
Oh, no problem, man.
You're the nicest person I've met to help me out with my TT.
Oh, for sure, man.
I've ever met.
Yeah, the Audi VW community, we do help each other out, so yeah. And I remember when I was at same place as you, starting out with one of these. But man, you're starting off good. Paint's good. The only 73,000 miles. So man, kind of wish I would have done that. And then the good thing, you got blessed. You got Dad passed it down to you.
Yeah, he can't wait to go for a ride.
Yeah, that's
He hasn't
nice.
even seen it yet. It's been
Oh.
over here so long.
Yeah, he's gonna like it when he get it going.
Tonight I plan on pretty much just figuring out why I'm have a slow little leak on the drain plug, the oil drain plug.
Mhm.
Fixing that.
That happened to me, man. I just went ahead and bought a new oil pan.
Yeah.
I bought the Euro tuning one from I found a place on eBay that was out here in Cali that I was able to go pick it up. It's a European parts shop. So they had it brand new. I just went and picked it up from them. Pretty good price too.
OEM or like an upgrade a little bit?
Euro brand is like close to OEM.
I see. Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Speaking.
What you'll need to do with these is because they'll be hard to pop out. And no, you don't need to take this off. These come straight up. But what a lot of people don't do is you need to get what's called dielectric grease and put them on the rubber part on the inside. So that way they're easier to pop out later.
Okay.
And it also kind of helps from moisture getting in there. But yeah, get some dielectric grease, and I think I got an extra one because I bought a full tube of one a long time ago, lost it, and then when I started moving, I found it. So so if I ever get a chance, I'll bring that by,
For sure.
and then I'll bring the power bleeder by so you can bleed the brakes. But also he's done a lot of deletes on here. What all did you delete?
I deleted everything except for the N75.
Okay. Yeah, so you still got that right there. But everything else he deleted, so. And the good thing is you're still on narrow band. So the narrow band is not as finicky as the wide band. Because man, my car for years, no issues at all. As soon as I went wide band, every little problem started popping up. I'm talking about if there was an old vacuum hose that showed itself, I had to change that. Every little problem started popping up after that. I'm good, man.
You sure? Oh man, thank you.
Yeah, so
You're the best.
yeah, so it went. So good thing you're going over everything now, because man, if you ever go wide band, dude.
I don't think I want to.
And then, well, then it's the tune too, because now,
It's all about the
because of the EPA, a lot of tuners, they won't code stuff out anymore. So you have to find ways around stuff, doing the tuning, and that's what I ran into with this.
So if you have wideband, you have more options with the tuning, pretty much.
Well, it gives you a better tune because it looks for a wider scope of, what can I say, tuning with it. So the computer will also hold more tunes too. So usually with the narrowband ECUs, you can only get like two or three different options on it, and sometimes only two. But I know when they scanned mine, they said that it was weird because my narrowband had more room on it to get more tunes on it. So you should be okay. I mean, you'll probably just need 91, E85, launch control, stuff like that.
Launch control is cool.
Yeah. So you'll be able to do all that
It's the exhaust thing.
on a narrowband. So
Or it's like, does that little thing in the exhaust?
what's that?
That special like noise it makes. It's like it's what is it?
Oh, you mean the blow off valve noise?
No, it's like it's an option for one of the remaps on the.
Oh, you mean the pops and what they call crackle tune or pop? Some people call it pops and bang. I don't know if they have that, but mine does it. Like, and I don't think they even put it on there. But like if I'm just sitting at idle, car's not moving, and I rev the car, once it gets to 3,000 hours, I just get this loud pop,
Yeah.
this loud backfire. And they said nothing's wrong with it. It just, I don't know why it does
It
it.
sounds cool, but I mean,
Yeah, it's loud, though, dude.
What do you think?
But driving regular, I mean, it doesn't do anything. So
Do you think you're losing boost in power when that happens?
nah,
It's just a noise.
yeah, it's just a noise.
I was curious.
Because usually when it happens, people are just at idle, or they could tune it to make it do when you're getting on it sometimes too. But and usually it's doing it on deceleration also.
So the only other parts coming are that special one for the AMU, I'm having a brain fart. The resistor, that comes in a couple days, and then I got the O-ring. Not all of them, just the top for the injectors, because I think I saw
Yeah, the injector
some
cups.
of them are leaking.
Yeah, because what I did on my brand new manifold, they were leaking. So I just took the cups out and I wrapped the threads on the actual plastic cups with the pipe thread sealant, and they stopped. So you could just do that, but since you're getting new ones, but even with the new ones, I would wrap those too just to be safe.
Yeah, they were usually $6. They were like 60 cents, so that's why I was like, I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Other than that, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Timing-wise, I have to get some 3M heavy duty tape that I'm gonna get for free for the people that sold me the spoiler.
Right. For sure.
Yeah, it should be running perfect after that.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Kind of wrapped up, but figured we'd take him for a test drive right quick so you can see how it feels, where he wants to get his car. So we're gonna get his reaction. Let's see. And see, look how I got my nephew in the back. He had to sit all the way across. These back seats are useless, man. Don, can you hold it like this?
What are you, like 6'2" back there, man?
You got it? Can you get his reaction?
Is he about 6 foot? 6'2"?
Don, you about my height. You about 5'11", so
Oh, okay.
I'm 5'11", so.
I'm a little bit taller than
He used to be 5'11". And then I have 5.
Oh, that tree is just open right here.
Yeah, it's a nice tree right here. Besides the many different random parts, and I would be careful. Yeah.
I haven't tried launching this car yet. I got it low. See how some streets are. See, because all these bumps, I'm scared to just like let it go right here.
Is that accurate? It seemed like you're going faster at 45 just then.
Yeah, it might be a little off because I took the gauges off before. So I gotta take them off and do the reset on them and everything. But have a short wheelbase, so even stock they feel faster than they actually are.
Hell yeah.
So I'm scared to really open it up because
You got some
I'm scared that
smooth
somebody's
suspension, bro.
well, I got it sitting low. And then I got a wheel span.
Is it hitting 20 or 20 flat? Like really tough?
About like 20 psi. Because it's not between the stop signs, not really long enough to really get yeah, you got to get used to it. I had to rebuild part of this already.
You got a stage what clutch?
It's the Stage 2 Daily.
Awesome. What's this? Oh, that's just for your power. What are those?
Oh, we just got back, y'all. So what you think?
It's a lot faster than mine. That's I would say I'm a stage 1.5 and you're like almost.
Yeah, I got a spot by my
2.5.
house where I could really open it. I couldn't really open it up right here because the car is low on the street, and there was a lot of stop signs too, so I couldn't really get on it. But I'm planning on doing that later this evening. I'm trying to find somebody. I might have to race my my son's Mark V GTI or something. Trying to find somebody to kind of pit it against so people can kind of tell what this car does modified. But all right, man, we're gonna get out of here and head back.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by and thanks for inviting me to your YouTube channel.
For sure, man. I got you. All right, y'all, I'm back. This is actually like a week later from the last scene. My son's car is having some issues, so he's not gonna be able to race it, understandably. So I came over here back to Matt's, been helping him out in between, and we were trying to get the car started because he got everything on the car, and it was starting up and just turning right back off. So I brought my scan tool, and it was saying the mass airflow sensor. So it turned out the turbo inlet pipe wasn't connected. So we just connected it kind of loosely just now. Car started right up. But the other thing is his power steering was making a lot of noise. So I just started up and just turned the wheel all the way, either way, and it's making a lot of noise. So pop the top off and the fluid level is low. So we just got to put some fluid in, and I think we might put the headlights back on, and we'll do a little quick lineup. So bear with us for a second. All right, y'all, as you can see, it got dark. It's darker than what it looks on the camera, actually. But we just got his car going. I test drove it. Feels real good. I don't know if he has a tune, had a tune on it or not, but it felt pretty good. Only thing is he needs to bleed his front brakes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way down there and probably race to this light pole so he has time to stop before we get to this stop sign right here. So, it's not really a big race. I just wanna do something because I might be actually selling the car tomorrow. So just kind of want to do a little something with it before, before it's gone. So he'll be out in a second. His headlight switch is not hooked up in the car. You can see right there. So he's gonna grab that, and we're gonna hook the headlight switch up. And if we can't hook it up, we probably just ride with the hazards on, just so you guys can see who's who. right, y'all, we're done. He had to go, and we got to get out of here too. This took a lot longer than what I thought. I thought we were gonna be able to do it during the day. And we did a race before this way down there, but it wasn't good. The takeoff for both of us was like real bad. And my takeoff on this too was real bad, even on this one. So, but yeah, the tune is pretty good. If we were able to go longer, I was just pulling on him. So I would have pulled away even more. The guy's supposed to come get the car tomorrow, but if he doesn't for whatever reason, we'll probably take him to the spot and we'll probably be able to do a longer race. Because I think his car might have a tune on it, maybe. But it felt like it did from what I just felt. And then, you know, he's got some upgrades on there. But this thing was just pulling away from him. And then we had to stop because he had to pull up his e-brake way before the stop sign. We both had to start stopping just to be safe because, like I said, his brakes weren't really working. But yeah, the car feels good, man. I wish I could race it against something more competitive, but like I said, if the guy doesn't come get the car for whatever reason, I'll do another one. She just sold, y'all, but remember that brake light mod I did? Look at how bright they are. This is in daylight. We're headed back to my house now. So he stays far out, so he drove out here and he ordered a flatbed. I just want to show how bright the tail lights are now without those covers on. Well, that's it, y'all. He's about to take it. I think he's gonna paint it the factory colors, so I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing it on the channel again later. Cause this is a guy I kind of know. He's bought stuff from me. I've been kind of knowing him for years, and he watches the channel too, so should be seeing the TT again. All right, you guys. See you guys in the next video.